French cutting activity, the vegetables I use: cabbage, celery, white onion, and carrots. The tools are plastic chopping boards and kitchen knife. I practice the French cutting technique to slice vegetables into uniform, elegant strips. This method enhances presentation and ensures even cooking ideal for soups, stir-fries, and sautéed dishes. Clean tools are carefully handling help maintain safety and precision throughout the process. So first is the chiffonade cut. It is the thinly sliced vegetables and using a cabbage. So first, we need to break off leaves and in small manageable pieces. So now, I'm gonna run it through my knives and cut fine slices. If you want to try it as fine as possible. Next is the bunoy cut. To cut an onion into bunoy, begin by halving and peeling the onion, keeping the root and intact to hold the layers together. Place 1/2 flat on the chopping board and make 2 to 3 horizontal cuts toward the roots, being careful not to slide through it. Next, make vertical cuts about 1/8 inch or 3 meters apart, again stopping just before the root. Finally, rotate the onion 90 degrees and slice downward to produce fine, uniform cubes. The standard bunoy size are approximately 1/8 inch or 3 millimeters, making it ideal for sauces, garnishes, and recipes that require precise texture and even flavor distribution. Next is the how to cut celery using the Paysan technique. To cut celery in Paysan style, begin by washing and trimming the stalks, removing any tough strings. Slice the celery stalks lengthwise if needed to create flat surface, then cut it into thin, uniform pieces, usually from 1 millimeter thick. Paysan cut are typically square, rectangular, or round shapes that follow the natural form of the vegetables. For celery, this often results in small crescent or half-moon shapes, depending on how the stalk is angled. This technique is ideal for soups, sauté, and rustic dishes where the vegetables' shape and texture add visual appeal and even cooking. To cut carrots in Paysan style, start by peeling and trimming the carrots. Slice it into thin round or half moons depending on the shape you want, but I choose the square. The key to Paysan is to follow the natural shape of the vegetables while keeping the slice thin, typically around 1 to 2 millimeters thick. For a more decorative look, you can first cut the carrot into buttons and then slice them diagonally or into small squares. Paysan cuts are ideal for rustic soups, sauté, and dishes where the vegetable shapes adds visual interesting while still cooking eventually. The fifth French cut called julienne. To cut carrots into julienne, start by peeling and trimming the ends. Slice the carrots into 5 centimeters or 2 inch segments for easier handling. Next, square off each segment by trimming the rounded sides to create rectangular block. Slice this block lengthwise into thin planks about 2 mm thick. Finally, stack the planks and cut them again lengthwise into matched sticks like strips. Also about 2 mm wide, the result is uniform, slender pieces ideal for stir fries, salads, and garnishes. Julienne cuts enhance both presentation and even cooking. The sixth technique, French cut, is the macédoine. To cut carrots into macédoine, begin by peeling and trimming the carrot. First, cut it into segments about 5 cm long. Then square off each segment to create rectangular block. Slice the block lengthwise into planks about 1 cm thick. Then cut those planks into 1 cm wide strips. Finally, dice the strips crosswise into uniform cubes measuring approximately 1 cm each. This macédoine cut is larger than brunoise and is commonly used in mixed vegetables dishes, salads, and soups where a chunky, even texture is desired. Next is the bâtonnet, means little stick in French. It's a knife cut where vegetables like carrot are sliced into neat sticks about 6 mm to 5 cm. It's great for stir fries, snacks, or preparing for finer cuts like julienne.